about my dad, actually, who was also my friend and my mentor. He was a great guy and taught me everything, taught me many things I can cherish for my whole life. As a matter of fact, it was the major reason that I do respect and admire, one of my idols, the greatest entrepreneur, Steve Jobs, because Jobs shared some thoughts at Stanford, I think it was 15 years ago, while my old man had told me something similar since my childhood. For sure, my dad told me in Chinese, so I will share the following two lines as quotes from Steve Jobs. The first one is, the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. And the second line is, and most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become, and everything else is secondary. Okay, I really like that. And that's exactly what is guiding myself and also the entire Vechain team to go through this period.
Blockchain, we talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain. What is going on, blockchain monkeys? Eagle here, and I'd like to thank you for coming to my jungle. Now, first of all, guys, I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I a professional in blockchain technology. But there is one thing I will do. Let's give you my opinion. So today, guys, we are jumping on top of Vechain because the news that is coming out, the projects that are happening within the Vechain ecosystem are out of this world. Come on with it. We got Mike Hill swinging from the trees with swinging from the trees with this article saying Vechain awarded by Early Metrics as one of the most valuable startups. You know what? We're going to get into that article, but I wanted to go through a few tweets real quick. We have Peter Zhu here who tweeted out, just carried out a privacy-enabled vote on my Mac. Next time it would be on the TrustNet. Shout out to Peter Zhu with what he's doing with this. Guys, this is some remarkable things happening with this project. I mean, everywhere you look, there's new developments happening. There's new partnerships happening. I mean, like, come on. Take me on the wave then, okay? I absolutely love this. This is a retweet from the Crypto Hut. I believe these are Vechain lamps. So I retweeted it and hope, to possibly get one of these things because I absolutely love that. Okay, slide on down here. Now, I thought this was really, really nice. As you guys saw in the beginning of the video, Sunny Liu talking about the significance of his father and Steve Jobs. Guys, you're talking about a CEO on your team as a like this. Like we have this type of CEO pushing our project. It's a win-win, baby. That's how my dad supported his son. His last episode, his mentor, friend, hero, and father, R.I.P. Dad. Guys, and if you hadn't had a chance to get a look on YouTube so you can hear Sunny Liu talk about his father and the mentorship that he's given him to place him in a position that he is in today. Okay, so we are going to slide on over because I wanted to go through a few articles just showing you the things that are happening here. Now, this article, I don't really talk about price much at all, if any. But you have here, Vechain ready to awaken, bet poised for higher highs. Guys, okay, as you can see here, Vechain is up 214% since the beginning of the year, and it appears to have more room to grow. Even though, guys, you're getting all this speculation from a lot of people. A lot of speculation going on, a lot of hype happening. But when you match that with actual use case, with actual utility, I can only dream. You know what I mean? So we're gonna back out of here, but I wanted to show you that, guys. Like, Vechain is on a tear in every direction. All right. Vechain here, recognized by Early Metrics as one of the most valuable startups. Vechain was recognized by Early Metrics as one of the most valuable startups worldwide and praised for the potential of Vechain's technology. Come on down here. I want to show you something real quick. Okay. The article states that Early Metrics, a world-renowned rating agency for startups and innovative SMEs, has recognized Vechain as one of the fastest-growing startups. Early Metrics looks at the development and growth logic, marketing, positioning, technical professionalism, operational implementation of all set objectives. Guys, these people are examining every piece of your company, every part of your division. You know what I mean? Despite the coronavirus pandemic, Vechain has been able to advance the development of its proprietary technology. For some applications, such as EHCert, COVID-19 even acted as a catalyst and supporter for the acceptance of the app. Vechain has introduced the app in cooperation with iDante, which enables the storage and management of test results of COVID-19 RT-PCRs and rapid tests. What isn't Vechain doing? Another important partnership for the Vechain Foundation was a cooperation with Sarah Regenberger at the end of February to track products along the value chain. Vechain has also partnered with the world's largest natural gas producers, Shanghai Gas, to build an energy as a service ecosystem. Guys, what isn't Vechain doing? Financial report shows investment fields of the foundation. As of April 30th, 2020, the amount of VET in circulation has remained almost unchanged compared to the previous period. The quantity in circulation accounts for just another 74.8% of the total supply are in soft lockups, representing 25.4% of the total supply. At the end of the reporting period, April 30th, 2020, around 49.4% of the total supply was available for free trade on the market. If you can't see what's cooking here, I don't know how to help you see it. Vechain it's just one of those projects. It's just so beautiful to just look at. There's so many different things happening, and we're not even close to done yet. Okay, we are not even close to done yet, because I want to show you a little bit something about this governance model that they got going on here. Vechain has the best governance model that I've seen thus far. I don't see nothing touching Vechain's governance model. You need to take a dive on into this. Okay, Vechain's governance model has been designed to balance decentralization with an effective decision-making at its core. A stakeholder-elected board of steering committee is responsible for overseeing daily operations and resolving emergency situations. Token holders, however, have the final say on the implementation of the fundamental changes. Token holders, however, have the final say on the implementation of fundamental changes. New features can be processed by both the committee and the community. VIP 191 proposed by Toshin. Guys, have you seen this VIP 191 proposed by Toshin? Well, let me show you if you haven't. See if it'll load for us, because this thing is amazing. What is VIP 191 and why should you care? VIP 191 is an upgrade to the Vechain core blockchain, initially proposed by Toshin. It allows users to bypass a transaction fee by delegating it to an application they are using. Many are familiar with MPP, a multi-party payment protocol that allows a smart contract owner to sponsor transaction costs. VIP 191 expands this by allowing sponsors to pay for transactions costs, even if they are not the owner of the contract. Are you kidding me? Vechain. Look at what this company has put in place. Seamless integrations. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, God. Oh my goodness, Vechain. 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 Okay, let me back out of there. Where were we at? Guys, I lost my spot. I got a little too excited. Come on back here. You guys are just getting hype on the price and on the action. You guys aren't even looking at the use cases that are happening that are going to skyrocket when this bull run comes. I'm no financial advisor whatsoever. But I tell you one thing, I'm a blockchain monkey, all right? Now, but needs to be approved by supermajority of steering committee members. Approval proposed are then presented to the community, where authority master nodes and token holders with voting rights, i.e. node holders, can decide whether to accept the new features. If the community does not agree, the changes are not integrated into the blockchain. To mitigate the influence from bad actors, voting rights are only granted to long-term token holders that stake a minimum amount of VET for a minimum amount of time, allowing them to upgrade into a node. Depending on the amount of VET staked, users can upgrade to different nodes carrying varying voting power. This helps maintain voting integrity and ensures voters have the ecosystem's best interests. Look at this governance model that this company has here. What more can you ask for? Come on down. Vechain's governance structure allows fast action to be taken during emergency situations while keeping ultimate control with its users. The system proved to be effective when 1.1 billion VET were lost in December 2019. This goes to show you exactly why you'd want something like Vechain, okay? Many of you don't remember this in 2019, where 1.1 billion VET were lost. Many of you just getting in here now, but you want to see how they handled it. In response to the theft, the steering committee was able to immediately mobilize, contract the relevant stakeholders, and jointly release an emergency patch to freeze the stolen tokens. This helped mitigate the issue, and by letting the community vote whether to permanently implement the temporary solution, token holders were able to decide the network's future, maintaining the blockchain's integrity and decentralization. Make sure you put some whipped cream on that and add some strawberries, because this is Vechain, okay? To protect the community voters from harassment or being influenced to make certain decisions, Vechain is also developing an e-voting solution that will protect their privacy. Thanks, Peter Zoo. Want to share with the V fam that I'm working on a practical e-voting solution that preserves privacy. Progress can be found at GitHub. We'll write about it once I've done the initial implementation and testing. Okay, come on, Vechain. Come on, Vechain. It is important to note that the network upgrades are still carried out by Vechain core developers, and therefore, for Vechain's governance to succeed, the foundation, authority, master nodes, and the steering committee's actions need to remain transparent, ethical, and accountable towards the community, which so far appears to have been the case. There is no perfect one-size-fits-all governance structure. However, Vechain's system appears to be ideal for its enterprise-centric applications. Having an instructed governance like Bitcoin could lead to slow upgrade implementations and inefficient decision-making, turning businesses away. That's not what we want here. That's why I'm rocking with Vechain. By balancing the role of the board of steering committee and all stakeholders, Vechain gives users control over the network while being able to also take fast and efficient actions to respond to certain issues. If you're looking for a better governance model, you're going to have a hard time finding it. You got a bunch of Vechainians on the job. You got a bunch of blockchain monkeys on the job. So here's the thing. I suggest you do one thing. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and we will all see each other on the moon.